Well, that was it was a good win, and I told our team in the locker room after the game, this is a time of year. If whoever you're playing this time of year, you're playing them for a reason. They do something pretty darn well. And Gardner-Webb, we knew offensively coming in, was a hard team to guard. They spread the floor. They've got a really good point guard. That kid, I think, is fourth in the nation in assists. They're big guys, low. He's undersized, but he's obviously a heck of a player. And they got some shooters in the perimeter. So our defense was going to be tested. It was. Certainly there needs to be improvements made, but hopefully we learned a lot tonight. And this tournament is about an investment in our future, the future of Colorado basketball. And contrary to what maybe some people think or believe, the future's bright. We got some good players in that locker room, and this tournament is an opportunity for them to really learn and grow. And we're going to have to get better defensively, but I thought offensively tonight we really shared the ball. We had 20 assists. We got the ball inside. We rebounded the ball well, which is a strength of this team. So we've got to build on our strengths, but we got to shore up some of our weaknesses. And what's nice about tournaments is you get a chance to see different styles, different teams you don't see during the regular season, and so it was a good experience for us tonight.
I think most people were probably surprised that Dom wasn't in the starting lineup and didn't play for a while. Is there a reason for that?
Dom was late to shoot around, so another one. Chalk that up to, I think that's number 8 this year for late to something. So that's it. I plan on playing him. I plan on starting him, and sometimes our guys can't get out of their own way.
By your choice or not, obviously different rotations tonight.
Yeah.
Did you like what you saw from different guys getting chances?
Yeah, Eli got some minutes, really played well. He played free when he came off the bench, and I told him I'm glad he made that last jump shot because time and score tells you not to shoot a jump shot in that situation, but he made it. So, which shows you he's got some confidence, which, when I talked to Eli, hey, I want him to play with confidence. So Torrey Miller, I hadn't played Torrey Miller and Josh Scott together all year and on the floor at the same time. If I did, it was for very, very short periods of time. But, I wanted them to play together, and they did some. So got a lot of guys some minutes and some different rotations. I substitute a little bit more freely. But, make no mistake, we're trying to win this thing. We're not just trying to experiment and play just to play. We're trying to win this thing, and we're committed to that and whatever it takes. But I do want to try to get some different guys in and rotations. And, again, when it comes to a starting lineup on this team, outside of Josh Scott and maybe Wesley Gordon, I mean, it's the rest of them you can kind of throw darts at a dartboard. And I don't think it matters a whole lot. So hopefully we can see some separation, as we go through this as well.
You guys coming into this situation, a lot of teams wouldn't be interested in playing, but you guys had 2 really good days of practice, and it seemed to carry into today.
Yeah. No, but Brian, here's my deal. When I talked to the team on Sunday night, my point was this. One of the problems that we've had all year long, and you guys that have followed us know, is we pick and choose our spots as far as when we want to compete. And that's a problem that we have to get fixed. And I just felt as a coach that if we decline this invitation, the message I'm sending to our players is, I don't want to compete. I don't think it's that important. It's not that big of a deal. And that's the wrong message to send to this team. This team needs to understand, hey, every day is an opportunity to compete, whether that's in the classroom when they go to class or whether it's practice or a game. And we have to learn as a group that we have to relish competitive opportunities. And there's a lot of players that would love to be playing games right now. And I asked our players over the last couple of days, now, would you rather be playing a game Wednesday night, or would you rather be working out for an hour in the weight room with Coach Hardy and doing a 40-minute workout with your coaches? They'd rather play. So we got guys that want to play and want to compete, and that's a good thing. So initially when we left Las Vegas, if you took a poll of our team, most guys didn't want to play. But I just felt it was the wrong message to send, and I couldn't have lived with myself and slept at night, looked myself in the mirror, espousing to compete, and then you pass on an opportunity to compete.
You guys seem very free, a lot of smiles on their face, seem different vibe. Why do you think that was?
Well, we've been trying to talk about it, and I told them again, guys, I want to play. I want this thing to be fun. College basketball is supposed to be fun, and and sometimes you forget as a coach, you forget maybe as a member of the media, you forget as a fan. These are young kids, and they play the game because they love it, and sometimes the pressure and the spotlight and all the negativity can kind of seep into them. And so I think it's important that we try to lighten it up. I've lightened up practices. I've tried to make them more fun in terms of scrimmaging and, not just rolling the ball out and not taking it seriously, but saying, hey, let's go have some fun tonight. We talked before we took the floor. I want to see you smile and laugh and enjoy yourself, because that's the way the game's supposed to be. And as long as I've been in part of sports, when you win, it's easy to happen. When you don't, it's harder for that to happen. But I want them to enjoy coming to practice every day and relish the opportunity that they have, and realize there's a lot of kids, young people that would love to wear that Colorado uniform and love the opportunity to play right now, and we got to appreciate that.
Now that you've won the first game and you get to move on, you have a whole other week of practices and more time with the team. Can you quantify just that type of experience at this time of the year, how valuable that is?
Yeah, I think for a team that you got everybody coming back, everybody that played tonight is coming back next year. I think it's huge. I mean, it's like a football team going to a bowl game. I mean, you get that extra time. And now, I'm not killing them in practice. We're not practicing for 2.5 hours, but we're doing a lot of individual work. We're doing skill work. We're working on the things that we need to work on to get better. And but we're going to take tomorrow off, and we'll practice Friday, Saturday. We'll probably travel Sunday. I don't know for sure what's going to happen, but so it's nice to be playing this time of year, and we expected to be playing this time of year. We didn't expect to be playing in this tournament, but this is where we're at, and again, this is about the future, and we're going to be playing good teams. Whoever we play on Monday is going to be a good team.
He was a bit disappointed. He'd wish Ski was at least on the bench with the guys tonight. Do you feel the same way?
I wish so. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, absolutely. But, Ski has to make his own decisions, and he's an adult now, and it is what it is. I mean, that's –
Dustin on the bench, what does that say to you?
Dustin's practiced with us the last 2 days. He's busted his tail. He's part of this, program. And Dustin's got great character. He's got great work ethic. He's got great love of his teammates. And so it says a lot, about him that he's there supporting them. And really, really proud of him. And, listen, Dustin Thomas, I'm going to do whatever I can do to help that young man. I got nothing but love for him. And really proud of him. All right. Thank you, guys and ladies.